The earth will run red with blood!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel, and welcome to another highlight video for the most recent Calibur tournament. And if you guys watched the previous tournament video, you know how it works. So with that being said, we're going to jump right on into it, starting off with the prelims to see who fell short and didn't make it to the first round. And actually, there were 4 new characters that were added into the list, so we're up to 95 characters now. And we had to chop it down to 64, so that way we can get a nice good bracket to carry on with the tournament. So taking a look at the prelims, these are the people that got knocked out. Rip Min, Pseudo, Cool, Jerry. All your characters got knocked out pretty early, but it's always next tournament, so no worries there. And then this was the bracket for round 1. You can see I split up everybody again, did all the top 16 and split them up from each other, and then just filled in where I needed to. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into some of the highlights for round 1. Alright, our first matchup we're going to highlight is the rematch between Baylor and Arthur Wall. At this point in time, before the result of this match, Baylor and Arthur Wall were tied up 1-1, so they fought each other twice. This is the third time they fought, and this is going to be the tiebreaker between these two. And in the first round, Baylor gets the dub as he knocks Arthur Wall off of the map and takes an early lead over Arthur Wall 1-0. And then in round 2, Arthur Wall comes back to tie it up 1-1, saying he's not going down without a fight. And then in round 3, Baylor was looking pretty good. He actually had the advantage, but Arthur Wall came out of nowhere with the reversal. He sticks him and sends him outside the map and gets the advantage. 2-1 in favor of Arthur Wall. Is Arthur Wall going to embarrass Baylor again? Baylor's still hanging in there, and this is the second time they fought in a video. The first video wasn't a Calibur video, but they were in it, and Arthur Wall actually beat Baylor. So Baylor's coming back strong in round 4, and he's going to tie it up at 2-2. And then in the final round, Baylor takes a commanding lead and absolutely destroys Arthur Wall in round 5. Baylor gave him no chance to come back in that last round, easily sweeping the floor with him in round 5. And getting him to victory to move on to round 2. Alright, next up we got JB versus Tatiana. And I wanted to include this one because it was a very interesting fight. JB is the tournament champion from last tournament, so we wanted to see how well he does in this tournament. In the first round, JB wasn't looking too good as Tatiana took the first round and is up 1-0. Fast forwarding to round 3, JB tied it up in round 2 and then also took the lead as he used his ultimate to take down Tatiana in round 3. And is up 2-1. And then in round 4, Tatiana takes the dub and knocks out JB to tie it up 2-2. And then in the final round, JB's not looking too good here. Tatiana gets him all the way down to a sliver of health, 1 hit, and JB is out. But JB does not give up as he relentlessly attacks Tatiana back and knocks her off of the map in order to secure the round 5 victory and the win for this match. And after this, I had to give JB the title King of Comebacks. Every time he's about to lose, he always ends up winning. It's weird how that happens. He's going to go on to round 2. Let's see if he can maintain this momentum in the next round. Next up, we have J-Wall against General Zork. So this is Jerry's second character. And General Zork is ranked pretty high versus J-Wall here. And J-Wall's already got the advantage up 2-0. J-Wall's already got the advantage up 2-0. But Zork's going to come back in round 3 to force a round 4 in order to try and tie it up in order to beat J-Wall here. In round 4, unfortunately, it wasn't enough as Zork got caught in the end with an ultimate. And unfortunately, that'll be the end of his running in this tournament. And a big upset from J-Wall. I believe he's ranked really low compared to Zork, who's top 10, top 15. So it definitely was interesting to see J-Wall come out on top with this matchup. Alright, next up we have Miku versus Zeldris, and skipping to the third round, it's tied 1-1. This was just a very interesting match to watch in general, so I wanted to include it. Miku's looking pretty strong here in round 3, got the huge advantage over Zeldris here, and she's going to take round 3 pretty easily as Zeldris is unable to deal with the pressure of Miku. In round 4, Zeldris come back with a perfect round in order to tie it up 2-2. And then in round 5, this was just crazy to see, and I want to include it for this reason. Look at how much health that Zeldris has before Miku hits him, alright? So it's pretty close right now, right? Zeldris and Miku are pretty tied up. 25 seconds left. Look how much health Zeldris has, right? He hits him with the combo. Zeldris gets hit with 1 shot. Look how much health he had. He almost had the full yellow bar. And Miku with 1 hit one hit. Zeldris was coming after her. He was getting ready for his combo, whatever he's going to do. Miku turns around, bam, smacks him. It's over. Miku goes on to the next round. Alright, skipping on to the final round between Jin and Sophia. Jin's not looking very good here. It's tied 2-2. I had to include one because Jin is ranked 3rd right now, and Sophia is a, an original character, so she doesn't have a lot of fights, so she's ranked kind of lower. But she ends up upsetting Jin here and getting the win over him in order to go to round 2. Had to include it because it's just an upset. It's crazy to see it, and that's what happened. Next up, we got Waffle versus Tsukiyami here, and another kind of mismatch as Waffle's ranked pretty high, top 10, and Tsukiyami's down at like 30, 35. So it was expected. I thought Waffle was going to win. If I had to put my money on anyone, it would have been Waffle, but he gets beat in round 3. Tsukiyami's up 2-1, and in round 4, Tsukiyami keeps the pressure on and ends up beating him in order to move on to round 2. Huge upset as, Tsukiyami, I believe, is not as, good as Waffle, but she ends up beating him here and knocks him out of the tournament to move on to round 2. Alright, jumping into round 2, we had the first highlight I want to include is Nyla versus JB. This is the second time they fought. The first time they fought was back in Tournament 7, and JB actually lost to Nyla here. Is he going to be able to beat her, as he does take the first round, and it's looking pretty good so far for JB. Round 2, Nyla comes back with a flurry of pressure and puts JB in his place, tying it up 1-1. And round 3, again, Nyla continues with her momentum in order to beat JB in round 3, taking it 2-1. And then in round 4, unfortunately, the king of comebacks is unable to come back against Nyla. She ends up beating him 3-1 and moves on to the Sweet 16. Alright, moving on to the next match, we have Tony against B-Wall. Before this tournament, Tony had 0 wins. He was 0-4 or 0-5. And he's going against B-Wall here, looking pretty good. He had a lot of health, but B-Wall ends up bringing it all the way back down. And he ends up tying it 2-2 and forcing a round 5 between him and Tony. Round 5 is underway, and it's a pretty close matchup between B-Wall and Tony. B-Wall is ranked a lot higher than Tony. Tony's one of the lowest ranking characters in the game at 91. While B-Wall is in the top 20, top 25 or something like that. But Tony ends up upsetting B-Wall here, takes the win, and he's going to move on to the Sweet 16 to try his luck and push himself into potentially winning the tournament after coming into the tournament with 0 wins. Alright, and the last highlight we're going to include from round 2 is Cervantes versus Astaroth here. It's tied up 2-2, and it's looking pretty good for Astaroth. He's actually got Cervantes on the ropes here. But Cervantes keeps his composure, does a little sidestep, and knocks Astaroth off of the map in order to secure the win and move on to the Sweet 16. Alright, before we move on to the Sweet 16 highlights, here are the matchups for the Sweet 16. We got a bunch of good matchups coming out, and let's go ahead and jump into a few of them, and then we're going to be doing the live version, the live reaction to the Elite 8, and see who's going to take on the championship for tournament number 19. Alright, first matchup of the Sweet 16 I wanted to include was a heavyweight matchup between Nightmare and Seawall. You can see we're in round 4 already. Seawall's up 2-1 against Nightmare. Nightmare uses his ultimate move in order to push Seawall to the edge and end up getting the dub over him in round 4, tying it up 2-2. And then in the final round, Seawall's on the edge here. He's just got too much pressure on him. Both of them got their little soul charges ramped up, and Seawall is unable to deal with the pressure of Nightmare, and he falls in the Sweet 16, but he did pretty well. They both did a great job, but Nightmare was just a little bit better in this instance and moves on to the Elite 8. Alright, and then the last highlight I want to go over for the Sweet 16, this was also the last match of the Sweet 16, was Baylor versus Cervantes. I was really hoping that Baylor would beat Cervantes because at the current time, it was, for each bracket, there was 1 created character and 1 original character. And I really wanted Baylor to win this. He took round 1 over Cervantes, and it was looking pretty good here. In round 2, Cervantes comes back and beats Baylor, tying it up 1-1. In round 3, Baylor strikes back, making it 2-1, putting the advantage in his favor. But in round 4, Cervantes says he's not going down without a fight, as he pushes back in order to tie it back up 2-2, forcing a round 5 between these two. And then in the final round, and then Baylor on the ropes here, using his soul charge to try and do some damage. Unfortunately, misses his last shot and gets knocked out by Cervantes. And Cervantes moves on to the Elite 8, and unfortunately, Baylor was knocked out in the Sweet 16. So there we go, guys. That's all the highlights for every match before the Elite 8. Now we're going to jump into the Elite 8 live reaction and see who takes home the tournament champion. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Elite 8 once again. We're going to be going through the live version. I'm going to react to it as I'm reacting, as you guys are watching it, and all that good stuff. Let's take a look at the bracket here. We have the matchups for the Elite 8 on the first match. We got Nyla and Inferno returning to the Elite 8 from the last tournament. That's kind of crazy. Nyla actually beat the Mad Main in order to get here. And in the last tournament, the Mad Main beat her to go on to the Final Four, I believe, and almost win the championship. But Nyla Inferno for match 1. For match 2, we have Any Alias again. The first 3 people that were in this Elite 8 were people from the tournament from the last time. So Any Alias is going to come back and go against one of the original characters named Tira. That's for match 2. And then for match 3, we have my man Barbanks, the #1 character, going against an original character, Nightmare. So that's going to be an interesting match. And then on the bottom, we have 2 original characters going at it. We have Zhanghua and Cervantes. I was kind of hoping that Baylor would beat Cervantes, because that means that would have been, for each match, it would have been 1 original character against 1 created character. That would have been cool to see, but Baylor, unfortunately, did not beat Cervantes. So on the bottom match, it's going to be Zhanghua and Cervantes. Go ahead and jump right on into it. Alright guys, here we go. Round 1 of the Elite 8. We've got Nyla versus Inferno. 2 people who made it into the Elite 8 last time. Let's see who takes the W to move on to the Final Four. Nyla, 2-time tournament champion against Inferno. Inferno's pretty dangerous. The last time I said that, he ended up getting his butt snapped. But let's see if he can take on Nyla. Okay, a couple explosions. He's coming in hot. Okay, coming back with a couple of... Once Inferno gets going, that's when it gets dangerous. Also, his attacks do a lot of damage. Oh, she's off the map. Okay, round 1 will go to Inferno. Wow. Yeah, if he continues it, watch the damage he does when he attacks. It's like ridiculous. Anyway, now it's coming out strong. Couple reversals, nice. Okay, they're blocking. Now it's coming strong again. Got the advantage. Inferno's hit. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. That's some people's ultimates. That's just a swing of his of the soul edge there. Now it's still keeping strong though, tying it up. At least health-wise, I mean, it's still pretty tight. Look at that. They both hit each other. In the yellow now with a good hit. Couple combos, and that's it. Oh, she missed. Oh, Inferno's come back. Oh, Nyla, you gotta hit that. You gotta hit that. Inferno's up 2-0. I'm a little scared because this character is pretty strong. All right, no, Nyla's down 0-2. Is she gonna get 3-piece? Nah, she doesn't get 3-piece here. Nah, there's no way. Look at that. Look at the fire she's coming out with. She's gotta stop his hits. Look at this. Look how much damage that did. That was 1 combo. I believe it was only like 3 or 4 hits too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, she missed. He missed. You're good. You're good. You're good. I think round 3 is going to go to Nyla. That's definitely a kill. There we go. What? Wait, what? How does he have health? There's 1 hit. There you... Okay, good. I thought she got knocked up and then hit him in mid. Okay, good, good. So Nyla's down 2-1 now. Still got hope. Round 4, here we go. Let's see if Nyla can push past Inferno in the 4th round to tie it up and maybe even win it. Oh, Jesus. Get near the edge. Close near the edge. Okay, down to yellow. She is not looking too good here. She has been perfected in round 4. Wow, so Inferno's going to beat Nyla 3-1 and move on to the Final Four to face either Barbanks or Nightmare. This is a pretty scary character, and it's only a matter of time before he wins one. This might be the one he wins. Alright, round 2, or match 2 for the Elite 8. We've got Any Alias returning to the Elite 8 to take on Tira. Let's see if he can get past Tira and move on to the Final Four. Last time he lost to Inferno in the Elite 8. Let's see if he can get past Tira here. This is Tira's first appearance in the Elite 8, and this is Any Alias' 5th time. He's been into the Elite 8 5 times. He's a pretty good character. Let's see if he can get past Tira here and move on to the Final Four. Any Alias coming out strong though. Well, semi-strong. It's a relatively similar matchup going on. The health bars are pretty close together. It's getting pretty close here for round 1. Any Alias with a couple of combos. Okay, a couple blocks by Tira, and she's now swinging back. Any Alias is coming back with a couple combos of his own, and Tira hits back, and that's round 1 going to Tira. Okay. Any Alias is down 0-1. He can do this. That wasn't that bad. He got this. He can do it. Come on, Andy. There you go. There you go. You got this. Okay. All right. Couple counters. You got it. Nice and easy. There you go. See, look at the counters. Good. See? That's what I'm talking about. Tira with a couple counters herself. Reversal edge. Did she win it? Yeah, she did. Okay, so Tira won that one. She's doing a little bit of more damage than Any Alias with her attacks. But he just needs to stop and do the counters. Come on, man. You have the Setsuka style. There you go. There you go, come on. The Setsuka style won last time. Everybody who watched the video last time knows that JB won, so it's a very good style. Oh, Tira. Okay, wow. Tira says she don't care about the Setsuka style. She is up 2-0 to Any Alias. Come on, Any Alias, put the pressure on. Put the pressure on. No way. No way. She caught that. But that was not in range. But okay, all right. It's not that much damage. It's good. Come on, Annie, don't get three-piece again. So that's what happened last time. But who's going against Inferno? I mean, Inferno, you guys just saw, is a very, very strong opponent. So he got three-piece by him last time. Don't get three-piece by Tira. Come on, you can do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. You keep getting beat in the reversal edge, and she's just toying with you now. Holy Jesus! Come on, Annie, knock her off. Do something, Annie. Anything. Okay, three-pieced again by Tira. I guess he just doesn't do well in the Elite Eight. He has won a tournament. And he's gone to the Final Four, I believe, 2 or 3 times. Let me take a look here about... Yeah, he's gone to the Elite Eight 1 time, actually. Or Final Four 1 time. So the last time he went to the Final Four, he won the tournament, but not this time. Tira says, no, you're not getting past the Elite Eight. And Tira moves on to the Final Four to take on either Xianghua or Cervantes. Alright, here we go. Match 3. Barbanks, the #1 character with almost 40 wins. Actually, if he wins this, he'll have 40 wins. He's going against the original character, Nightmare. Let's see if he can hold him off and get the dub to move on to the Final Four. For Barbanks, because he's won so much, this is his, I believe, his 5th appearance. Yep, 5 times. He's been to the Elite Eight 5 times. And if he moves on to the Final Four, it'll be his 7th time going to the Final Four. And the reason that number is higher than the Elite Eight number is because when I first started the tournament, there wasn't that many characters, so the Elite Eight wasn't that big of a deal. But now there's 95. The Elite 8 is a lot more prominent. Anyway, round 1 went to, I think, Barbanks, right? Yeah, I wasn't looking. There we go. Let's go, Barbanks. Round 1 goes to Barbanks. Let's see if he can clean sweep Nightmare to move on to the Final Four to take on Inferno. That's going to be an interesting match. Those are 2 big heavyweights going at it to move on to the finals. But Barbanks coming in strong here. Disappears, okay. Explosion, okay. Soul Charge. He's going to get deadly now. He's going to get deadly. Oh! Nightmare can't hang. Oh, Nightmare's still taking it back. Okay, alright. Oh. Barbanks still coming strong though. Dude, once he gets that soul charge, he starts like popping off. And there you go. Barbanks up 2-0. Looks like he is set in stone for going to the Final Four. We don't know. I mean, Nightmare could pull it around here and, you know, win all 3 matches. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Barbanks is coming in really aggressive. When he does this, that's when it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. Barbanks looking for his 3rd tournament win. He'll be the first character to get 3, and he's going to 3-piece. Yeah, he's going to 3-piece Nightmare. And there's a perfect. Wow, Barbanks moves on to the Final Four, gets his 40th win, and is going to be going against Inferno in the semifinals. So what do you got? Who do you guys think is going to win that one? Barbanks or Inferno? That's 2 big heavyweights. Alright, final match of the Elite 8. We've got Xianghua versus Cervantes, 2 original characters that made it into the Elite 8 for the first time. Let's see who beats who to make it to the Final Four for the first time. So my money's on Cervantes. He's been pretty ruthless, but Xianghua is really good as well. So we're going to see who wins this. Xianghua coming out pretty strong first, and Cervantes answered with a couple counters. And like I said, I was hoping Baylor would beat Cervantes, because then it would be Baylor, you know, created character, versus Xianghua, a original character. So it would have been one original versus 1 created character for each match, which would have been cool to see, but he fell to Cervantes. And looks like Cervantes is going to fall to Xianghua here in the first round, and he does fall. And here we go, round 2. Let's see if Cervantes can come back, or if Xianghua will push it to 2-0. And Cervantes coming out kind of a little strong. Xianghua has been pretty good, though. She's actually gotten, I think, 2 or 3 3-pieces on her way to the Elite 8. So I wouldn't be surprised if she 3-pieces Cervantes here in order to get another win to push past into the Final Four. But Xianghua is up 2-0 now. Let's see if Cervantes can not get 3-piece and at least make it somewhat interesting for Xianghua. But Xianghua is just coming out strong. I mean, she's just blocking everything. Reversal edge. I mean, there's just nothing that's really stopping her, man. Oh, there you go. Cervantes caught her. A couple of shots. Okay. Taking more damage. Okay, so he's got the combos going, and then a counter by Xianghua. Xianghua's coming back strong. Oh, a couple of counters. He's juggling, or she was juggling him. And it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Cervantes. If he can get a reversal here and knock her off, that'd be great, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Xianghua's at the pressure, and it's 3-0. Xianghua going to the Final Four to take on Tira. Alright, the stage has been set for the Final Four contenders. In the first match, we got 2 heavyweight fighters in Inferno and Barbanks. And then in the second match, we've got 2 original characters, Tira and Xianghua. Let's see who comes out victorious. So if Barbanks loses, it'll be between an original character and another original character. Barbanks is the only non-original character, the only created character left in this tournament. Every other character has fallen. Let's see if he can win or if an original character will take the... I feel like whoever wins this match is going to win the tournament. That's just my thoughts. I could be wrong. You know, Kira or Xianghua could win it as well. But these two, man, let's see what happens. I'm expecting fireworks. I'm expecting some fireworks. Here we go. Here we go. Barbang's coming out strong. He's not playing around with Inferno. Oh, Inferno's not playing either, though. Oh, okay. A couple blocks and dodges, and Inferno is coming in hard. Oh, my God. Come on, Barbang. You got it, man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You got it. Jesus. This dude, man. Okay, a couple of strong hits, and Inferno takes the first round. It was looking good. You just got to keep it up. Like, because when Inferno gets going, the dangerous part is how much damage he does. It wouldn't be as bad if he didn't do that much damage, but Jesus, man. He just does so much damage. There you go, Barbang. Come on. Stop looking for the reversal. Just hit him. Okay, how did he hit him from all over there with the beam? Anyway, come on, Barbang. There you go, baby. Push. You got it. Stop waiting for the counter. There you go. There you go. Keep pushing. Okay. Okay. All right. It's all right. And it's 2-0. I'm scared. Inferno, I think Inferno's going to win this whole thing. Look at that. Was that necessary? Knocking him off the officer he's already knocked down. Okay, here we go. Final, or round 3. I said final round. I almost said final round. There we go, Soul Charge. Okay, that's good, that's good. Good, get aggressive, get aggressive. Oh, man. You got to stop it. You got to block something. Jesus. He caught him on the ground while he was trying to roll away. Come on, Barbang. There you go. Oh, the blocks. Oh my God, he didn't even block. He just stood there and blasted him away. This character is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculously OP. If he doesn't win the whole thing, I'll be surprised. If he doesn't win the whole thing, I'll be surprised. Inferno knocks down the #1 character, Barbang, in a 3-piece without even breaking a sweat. He's going to the finals. And here we go. Semifinals match, round 2. We have Xianghua against Tira. Whoever wins is going to go against Inferno. So it's guaranteed the champion or the tournament winner is going to be an original character. Wow. There's only 28 original characters. That means, what, 67? 68? Something like that. 60-something characters that were created by me and my cousin and people watching this have all fallen into original characters, man. That is... interesting. Anyway, Tira's looking pretty strong here, coming out against Xianghua. And let's see. Both these characters did really well to get here. Let's see which one is going to push forward and try their luck against Inferno. I just feel like Inferno is just unstoppable right now, man. He's just going off. Tira with the first win. Round 1 goes to Tira. And let's see what happens in round 2. Does Xianghua tie it up, or does Tira take a 2-0 lead and potentially get a 3-piece on Xianghua? I'll be surprised if Tira 3-pieces Xianghua, because again, Xianghua's been doing really well. Oh my gosh, he won that. Grabbed her by the head. Oh no! Oh my God, the damage. Why would you do it like that, Tira? What are you do? Oh, the critical edge. Okay, caught her. Okay, this might tie it down to health, like tie it up with health. Okay, slices through her, and yeah, it's actually a little bit less. So Xianghua's got the advantage. Okay, nice, good counter. Here's a couple blocks. Okay, good couple counters back. Xianghua's got the advantage here. Oh my God! Xianghua's down. Oh! Dude, if she would have hit that, she would have been dead. Oh, she might be dead here anyway. Xianghua's got a sliver of health. Good block. Could she have enough here to... Oh, and Tira with the counter swipe. And Tira is up 2-0. She's not going to 3-piece Xianghua. Come on. No way. There you go. Okay, good counter. Couple of good hits. Okay. Couple of blocks by Tira. Counter on her part. She's continuing to combo. She's just putting up the pressure, man. Putting the pressure on. Tira with a couple of blocks. Okay, another block by Xianghua. Good counter. Yeah, don't get 3-piece here. There you go. Don't get 3-piece by Tira. Not saying Tira's not good or anything. It's just, come on, Xianghua. You did too good to get here and just get 3-piece. There you go. There you go. All right, 2-1. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Xianghua, 2-1. Does she have enough to tie it up, though? Does she have enough to tie it up? Good block by Tira. Continuing the combo. Good, good. Yeah, see? Pressure. Just keep the pressure on. She can't handle it. Soul attack. She's on the edge now. Good grapple. Look at this. She's perfect. Oh, okay, never mind. Thought she was going to perfect her. But she's got a crazy advantage here in round 4. And it looks like she's going to take it 2-2. Xianghua forces a round 5. Let's see who wants it. Let's see who wants it. Who wants to go against Inferno for the finals match? I mean, it's not the greatest matchup for either of these characters, but hey, they're going to fight hard to get there. They're going to fight hard to get there. Xianghua coming out strong in round 5. Is she going to take Tira down? She's going to take Tira down 3 matches in a row. Oh, 3 rounds. Oh, no. Nope. Tira said she's not messing around this time. She's not messing around. hits the ultimate, gets her down to the yellow. Lots of damage there. Xianghua's got to hold off here. Okay, a couple of hits. A couple more hits. It's tied. Oh, she knocks her off. Xianghua's going to the finals. She knocks her off. Xianghua is going to the finals to take on Inferno. Who do you have winning this whole thing? Do you have the crazy Inferno character with crazy damage, crazy attacks, or do you have Xianghua taking the dub here for Tournament 19? Alright, here we go. Finals matchup. Inferno is going to take on Xianghua. My money's on Inferno, but don't count Xianghua out. So looks like she has to give her all. Yes, she does, man. This dude is no joke. Does she have enough to take down Inferno? And honestly, if she wins, I will consider it an upset. Because Inferno, y'all saw how crazy this guy is. And Xianghua came out tough. She came out strong. But again, Inferno with those hits, those combos. The damage, man. There you go, Xianghua. Okay. 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 Blocked by Inferno. Oh, no! Unblockable hit. Oh! Okay. Couple blocks. He missed. There you go. There's your chance. There you go. Okay. All right. 1-0 Xianghua. She says she don't care. She don't care. She's coming for the champion. She don't care if Inferno's in her way. In her way? In her way. Wow. Okay. Moving on. Anyway, we have Xianghua and Inferno about even in round 2. Let's see what they can do here. Inferno with the crazy attacks. Flies in, hits her, gets her down to yellow. Xianghua's not looking good here in round 2. Couple of blocks. Oh, she got through. And Inferno with the easy counter and gets the dub. Okay. 1-1. 1-1 going into round 3. Let's see who takes the advantage here. Inferno with the miss. And Xianghua, you gotta hit that, man. You've gotta capitalize on your counters. Because Inferno's not gonna give you room to breathe. This is not looking good. Oh! Inferno has not been hit yet. Xianghua's in the yellow and she gets perfected. Wow. 2-1 in favor of Inferno. If he does another round like this, I mean, this will be the last round then if that's the case. Come on, Xianghua. There you go. Okay, couple of good swings coming out for Xianghua in round 4. And let's see if she has enough here to tie it up, man. She's got a couple of ultimates. You know, she could use a soul charge or an ultimate, something. There you go. Good hits. Down the yellow. Okay. Okay, okay. Keep it up. There you go. Oh! Oh! No! Not like this! Oh my goodness. She got so okay. Well, there you have it. Inferno! Is anyone surprised? I mean, Inferno with the win. He's going to be your Tournament 19 champion. A tough opponent to face. And he did not make it easy for Xianghua or anybody that he went against, really. And he takes the W in Tournament number 19. Hopefully in Tournament 20 or a future tournament, somebody will have a better chance against him. But Inferno is your Tournament 19 champion. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully the created characters do a lot better in the next tournament. But that's all I have for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Got any questions or anything or comments, feel free to let me know down in the comment section. But that's all I have for the video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.